I just wanted to take a moment to talk about the season passes and Marvel Snap. And I just wanted to come from my point of view, from a content creator who plays very, very, very expensive mobile gacha games. And in my opinion, Marvel Snap does have some flaws, but overall, I'm finding the monetization here in Marvel Snap to be refreshing. Basically, just to put it, like even if you spend $0, you do need to be aware that other people do spend a lot of money on the game. And I've played other games where other players can easily dump $10,000 a month into the game to get an advantage over you. But in this game, you really can't spend more than $300-400 a month. And even then, it's going to be challenging to get all the cards unless you actually play the game a lot. Let's talk about the season pass. Now, I do like the season pass, but I think there's some controversies to it a little bit. Like, I very much like Zabu. I very much like Silver Surfer. And I think they're good cards, and I personally bought them just to get the cards. And I also think there's a tremendous value with all the other stuff that comes through it. Not necessarily the cosmetics and things like that. Some people do like the cosmetics. But the reason why I think that the $10 is a good value is that I get a lot of entertainment for that $10. And if I compare it to like going to the movies or something like that, I can't even go to the movies for $10 and that just lasts a couple hours or whatever. I'm going to get a lot more entertainment off of buying the season pass than I am, let's say, spending that $10 on, a burger and fries. I mean, I went to Five Guys and it was $13 or something just for the burger the other day. My goodness. Anyway, so I like the $10, and the only issue that I have is that typically there are very good synergies with the season pass cards, and those cards are in Pool 5. And that's a little bit concerning because I don't know if it's intentional and it's going to continue. And the examples I'll give to that is that last season there was Silver Surfer, and there were some good synergies with Bast, and there was a deck that worked really well with Bast. And then also, which is a little more subtle, but this season is a lot more obvious. We've got Zabu, and the synergies with Darkhawk and Absorbing Man and Shuri are a big deal. And 6,000 collector tokens for, times 2 for 2 of those cards is kind of a lot. Once you're in Pool 3 and you've completed Pool 3, you're going to be getting enough collector tokens for 1 Pool 5 a month. And if you want to spend another $200 or so, you can get a second one. So that is what it is. But I want to do this season pass survey. This is on the Marvel Snap subreddit. And I'm a little bit different than some people. A lot of people like cosmetics. I did buy all the season passes. Which season pass did you make your purchase in? I bought Symbiote Invasion, Wars of Wakanda, Power Cosmic, Savage Land. Yeah, I bought all of them, right? And why did I buy? It's because I wanted the new card. I wanted gold, credits, and boosters. Some people like variants a lot more than me. I mean, entire monetization schedules in other games like Fortnite and League of Legends are based off of cosmetics, and it's just not a thing for me. And I do like getting good-looking cards, and it's fine. Now, for me, I do not like and purchase those $50 bundles that have largely cosmetics. The only bundles that I'm willing to consider myself personally are the ones that include collector tokens and a large chunk of credits. There have been 2 of them so far, and the purchase price was in gold, and I actually had to buy some gold to complete it. But that was the one for Sunspot, and the other one was for Apocalypse. Now, the other ones, you're basically buying the cosmetics, and the cool thing about that, if you really like the cosmetics, is that you will get a variant that is exclusive, and you will be able to play the variant even if you don't have the card. But your collection will eventually get all those cards for free. Pool 3, you're going to get all the Pool 3 cards, and you have the option of accelerating that process, or you can wait, I believe, from scratch to beginning. If you're playing daily, you can do it in about 5 months free to play. That being said, everybody at some point, if they play the game daily, is going to have all the Pool 3 cards, and it's going to come down to what is going to availability going to be of pool 4 and pool 5. And a lot of the discussion about whether or not this collector token system and the pool or series 4 and 5 is good or not largely determines on when they decide to start moving cards from 4 to 5 and from 4 to 3. Right now, what we know the idea is going to be is that once a week, they're going to be adding a card into pool 5. So like this week right now, Silver Surfer is going in there, which was last month's Battle Pass. Silver Surfer now will be inside of pool 5. And then at some point, once a week, they're just going to keep adding cards into pool 5. But at some point in the future, when these pools are full, there's going to be some sort of ratio 1-to-1. Like they're going to add a card to pool 5, but then they're also going to drop a card from pool 5 into pool 4, and then from pool 4 into pool 3. And this sounds like an okay system. And a lot of people saying, well, I can't get every card. Well, that's not true. You can get every card, but you have to spend a lot of money. There are players out there right now, Kraken Null, for example, who does max spending, and he has every card in the game. And what max spending is you spend $100 on gold, and then you buy all of the credits, you buy all the refreshes, and that $100 will allow you to buy max refreshes and max credits over a period of 9 days. And you can do that 3 times a month, and that's about $300, and then you buy every offer. And so it's about $400 a month if you want to have every card. And Kraken Null has every card in the game. And I asked him on Twitter, I says, what would it cost for you to continue getting all of the pool 5 cards as they come out? And I said, would it cost you about $430? He says, more or less, yeah, about $400 a month, $400 a month. And so that's what it is. That is the controversy of this game. If you want all the cards, you're going to have to max spend, because otherwise there's going to be a deficiency. But here's the thing. Not every card that goes in pool 5 is good. So for me, this is a big deal because now I don't have to bother with it. And I'm actually playing this game and having a great time. And I feel like I have every card that I actually want just by buying the Battle Pass, the Season Pass, and the high value offers, which is usually priced, the ones that I've bought are in gold. And I had a stockpile of gold. If I look right now in game, I have 4,500 gold. So the last time that the offer came around and there was a really good offer and the offer was gold and it had credits and it had tokens. It's the ones that have tokens that are the really good ones. It was really simple for me. I just spent a little bit of money to get the extra gold. And like right now, if they came out with an offer tomorrow, which none are scheduled, none are in the data mine, but if it costs 6,000 gold, well, then I would just buy the 1,500 gold. And I'm not spending any gold on anything at all. I'm just saving it for those offers. Now, I do feel that it's very important to finish the weekly challenges. So the weekly challenges for me reset on Monday evening. Depending on where you're in the world, that probably is Tuesday. And it's pretty easy to finish these weekly challenges. But if you're not finishing them, maybe on the last day you want to, I could say that there's a reasonable thing is to spend gold finishing it off so that you absolutely want to make sure you get through this weekly challenge, which is pretty easy to do if you play a little bit every day. If you play 30 minutes to an hour a day, you're going to be able to finish this without any problems, from what it looks like to me, as long as you're getting through all of the missions. So other than that, I feel like the best thing, other than making sure that you get the weekly challenges done, is to save your gold and make sure that you have enough gold to buy the offers that I was talking about. And then lastly, hoard. Like, what if the next season pass card is super, super busted, but it's only busted with a new pool 5 card, and you really want that card? And so this is where I think hoarding the collector tokens is a thing. So right now I'm working on hoarding until I have enough, at least want to get over 6,000. And see, that actually worked out for me last season. I saw that this season's card was going to be Zabu. And then I was like, okay, I need to pull the trigger on Absorbing Man. I got to pull the trigger on Darkhawk if I want to get the most out of Zabu. A lot of people are saying that Zabu is only really good with Darkhawk if you want to push to infinite. That's an opinion. I agree. Darkhawk is pretty busted card. He's just stats. He doesn't do anything amazing, but really the combo there is Zabu and Darkhawk. All right, let me know what you think about all of this. Are you enjoying Marvel Snap as much as I am? I absolutely love the game, and I feel like I'm having a tremendously good experience. Only spending $10 on the Battle Pass and then waiting for select good offers. Seems like a good strategy. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye for now.